You're going to have to shut down this run game. Rice Lake gets a lot of big plays. You got to limit those big plays, certainly, to be able to be in this game tonight.
Love it. Thank you for the pregame. Derek Building Solutions, as always, sponsoring the booth and our pregame. Thank you, Aaron. The kick to Hudson. They'll field that at the 5. Nice run out. Gets that one to about the 25, 26-yard line. Nice hustle there. I know Aaron's got a wall in front of him. It's tough to see down there.
I got a good window over here, but Amory, I'm going to probably step in front of you a few times.
Nah, you're all good.
Especially when we're down on the right side here. So I'll do my best.
Oh, good.
So I mentioned how Rice Lake's going to want to run. Hudson's going to want to run too. I mean, again, take advantage of that size, but also I think there's going to be some great opportunities to throw the football tonight, so keep an eye out for that.
Awesome. So Air Adair back in the backfield there. Little handoff coming up the middle. Picked up a couple there. Quick shout out to P Squared. Peyton Pingle. His Grandma Kay brought up some treats for us. Grandma Kay being from Rice Lake. Thank you, Grandma Kay. We threw a little shout out last week, and darn if Grandma Kay didn't come through. It was huge. Quarterback keeper here. Trying to push through a big old wall of blue and gold there. Might have picked up one or two. Tough sledding up the middle. The Rice Lake, they've got a couple big rigs in there.
Well, you're also going to see a lot of activity from those linebackers, similar to what you saw against New Richmond. Flying around the ball.
Yeah.
Going to contain that option probably pretty well, but you don't go away from it.
Pass rolling out this way.
There you go.
Nice job. Is that Lassard?
That's Tyler.
Yep, gets out just shy of the 50, about the 48. So nice pass, nice catch, nice pickup, move the sticks.
Yep, and that's going to be somebody to watch tonight. I think he could have a big game. We've mentioned he's kind of coming around these last 4 games, becoming more of a crucial part of that offensive attack for the Raiders. Keep an eye on how they match him up, too.
Quarterback keeper trying to get up the middle there. Cooper keeper.
So what we've seen a lot of times this year is teams trying to put their larger defenders on. Evan Strand, number 7, playing safety. He's 6'4".
Wow.
Down here, number 10, it looks like.
Pass.
Tanner.
Oh, that one's tipped. Oh, goodness. Kind of got through the fingertips there and just couldn't reel that one in. That was Dane Burr on the jump and almost had that grab. 3rd down and long all of a sudden.
I mentioned Peters and Durand are a couple of players on defense in the linebacker spot. Do a really nice job.
Adair got a little room over there. He'll fire this one long. A flag down at midfield here. Another flag on the far side.
Yep, I think you're going to have a pass interference down there on the where the play was thrown. I'm not sure what's in the middle of the field here. Maybe a hold, just based on the location there. Good time for Cooper Adair to be able to get out of the pocket and roll out. He had early pressure, able to avoid that.
I was thinking for a split second on that far side he was going to take off with it. He had some room and had some blockers.
I mean, the decision down there was pretty good. The receiver had some separation. There you go. Hold and a pass interference.
A little over-modulating on the microphone here of the ref out there. So you got the pass interference call correct?
Well, that's a tough one for the defender because it was a little bit underthrown, but good job by the Hudson receiver to come back for it and actually initiate that contact. So nice break here.
Jeff, feel free to hip check me if you need room here. Yep, you're good. We're cozy up here. That's all good. So 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 35, just inside the 35. Cooper, option over. Ooh, they got pressure back there. Goodness, loss of about 12 or 13 on that one. They had that one red.
That's Durand, I told you. I mean, they're going to be up the line every time. You can defend the option if you got athletes, and these linebackers are really good athletes that read well, play well.
So 2nd and long here, back at the 46 now.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
You got behind the defense, off to the races.
Excellent.
10 inside the 5. Touchdown, Hudson. Hudson. Let's go, boys. Nice play. That's Tyler.
I think we just mentioned number 18 a few minutes ago. What that was is a really nice, play action.
But he was a 4 high, and he looked
Able to hit him right across the middle there. And again, you get him in the open field, and it's off to the races. He shows off his speed, beats the defense.
Wow.
In for 6.
Oh, Lassard, he is something. He's quite an athlete. Extra point up and good.
That's kind of been, like I said, if you look at the stats and you kind of look at a little bit of the film, that's where this defense for Rice Lake can probably get picked apart a little bit is on the passing.
Really?
And Cooper's done a really nice job this year coming in and being a great pocket passer. Hasn't, knock on wood, turned the ball over. But again, that was just set up by the play action and froze those linebackers. Tyler's able to get behind him and off to the races.
Great touchdown. One more time on that one. How about it? Replay coming in hot. Boop. Oh, look at the moon coming up over the 20 over there on the far side. That is super cool. Just beautiful. Orange as can be. All right, so Hudson with a successful opening drive will launch this one left to right on your screen at home or at Pedro's Pizza on the big screen.
All right.
Let's go, Pedro's Pizza.
Turn it up, Pete.
Crank it up. Turn it up, man. This is Freedom Rock.
Keep in mind, 2 kickoff returns. They got some speed back there. Watch them set up that wedge.
Yeah, good wedge in the middle.
Oh, nice job, Busters.
Tries to jump through it. Cannot do it.
Dunbar in there, one of the first guys to bust that wedge.
Love it. Somebody's got some sweet flow out there. That's number 36 for us, Blaukamp. Loving that. All right, so at quarterback for these guys, that's Kuntz. Number 2 will be heading up things, and they've got 5 guys that are capable of putting up some yards, it sounds like.
They can run. Decent size on that offensive line, too. I was just noticing Kale Gago, 6'4", 283. That's your center.
71 there?
71, yep.
He's a beast. Close there.
There's that fullback hitter we talked about in this flex wishbone they run.
Picked up about 6 there, it looks like.
And that's Peters, who, again, is the leading rusher for this team.
Check that, 7 yards on the gainer. Well, you got a center that big.
Their line is pretty decent size.
Yeah.
I mean, left guard, left tackle are both pretty good size too.
2nd and 3 here.
There's that counter.
Yep.
Nice job. Play. Good fill. Ben England, we talked about him last week. Good job.
Picked up
also,
about 2.
Dawson Clymer there.
Just shy of the first down by about a yard.
So last week, same thing. Be disciplined. Against Chippewa, I thought they did a really nice job, not necessarily getting too far upfield, staying home, containing on that defensive line. Just kind of trying to slow down a little bit of the progression there.
3rd and short here. Ball just inside the 35. Quarterback keeps that one, goes around to the right side, picks up 3 and the first down. Kuntz on the carry there with a handy little 3-yard run.
Rice Lake doesn't put themselves in too many long down and distances. It's important if you can get a stop on 1st and 2nd down, put it in the quarterback's hands, make him throw the football. Again, you're not known for that, only throwing at about 80 yards a game.
Was talking to one of the fans pregame, and he was really praising the coach about his discipline and how they really, really run a tight ship on the football team.
Yeah, you can just tell. And one of the things I want to point out, too, watch those offensive linemen get down the field. I mean, that time, 71, 75, they were both 10 yards down the field when that play got wrapped up. So
2nd and 7 coming up for the Warriors here. It's pretty impressive. You get a school this size that's competitive, you know.
They really have
like
some good. They have some good
awesome.
sports in Rice Lake. And
yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about where they've been here in the football world, because here they are back in the Big Rivers after a 2-year hiatus.
I know. Ooh, nice little cut through the middle. Picks up the first down, spins out of a tackle, still going. Almost got loose. A little shoestring tackle there down at the 40, a first down and much more.
Tough runner. I mean, that's fullback mentality, low to the ground when he gets it. Not super tall, but very stout. Lucas Peters is 5'10", 200 pounds. Kind of a jackhammer there.
Yeah.
So I mentioned 21 was the last year they were in the Big Rivers, and 22 and 23 they went to the middle border.
Yep.
Cleaned house there. Had a really. I think they might have won conference both times. Maybe co-conference champs in 22.
Wow.
But they belong in the Big Rivers, really.
Pass coming up here over to that right side. Right over his shoulder, caught inside the 35, out of bounds at the, inside the 25, out of bounds at the 22. A first down and more again. Kind of a rare pass by Kuntz.
Tanner Koltunski with the catch there.
Koltunski, I like that. So an 18-yard pickup on that pass. Pick up a fresh set of downs here again. Ball spotted at about the 22. Rice Lake pretty efficient moving this down the field so far. Little handoff.
Nice tackle that time. Clymer just gets a paw on him, pulled him right down.
Picked up one or two.
So Rice Lake back in the day used to be in the heart of the North.
Really?
Which is the conference that I was in.
That's
and
the old Spooner.
then they moved out of the heart of the North for football probably in the late 80s, like say 87,
Sure.
88. And then they ended up eventually kind of getting over in the Big Rivers for every sport shortly thereafter.
Heart of the North. Another
Good job,
handoff.
Clymer again.
Yeah. Clymer climbing the ladder inside there. Nice job.
He's just been so stout in that middle. Just nice to have him back. He's just got that that linebacker mentality. Attacks the football, wraps up.
Again, shout out to Grandma Kay for the fresh treats in the booth pregame. That was awesome. That's P Squared's grandma.
Keep an eye on a little play action pass here.
3rd and 5.
Nope.
Ball down right now. And they'll jump on that one just inside the 20. Wow.
That was excellent upfield pressure to contain that time. I think that might have been Holden that got out there and flushed him.
Grandma Strong tuning in from Iowa tonight. Great watching the team. Good luck. Thanks, Grandma Strong. So 4th down and going for this one. Again, ball just inside the 20.
Number 2, Zach Orr on the far side of your screen, one of the favorite targets. Sorry, number 1.
Rolling out for
Holding.
a pass.
Oh, yep,
Pass
there's a
is
hold.
good. Another flag. You got a couple holds there. Pull it back, he says. Okay.
Hudson was coming off that left edge, sorry. And you could see the jersey get pulled as he was going after the quarterback. That's coming back.
I'm going to have to rewind this a little bit, I bet. Let's see if you can see it or not. You missed it?
Number 2 is open too.
Kind of see that right at the end there on the top. You could see, I think that was Holden.
Okay.
Holden.
You can't do that. That'll back him up.
He's been great since he's been back too. Evan Holden's been really doing a solid job on that D-line.
Yeah. Holden and his mustache. There's something. And go for it again. Sure.
Oh, safety's now got to be aware. Nothing behind you. Keep everything in front. Get a little pressure on them.
Another pass, chucking it to the corner here. They're calling for a flag, and they get one.
Darn it. Yeah, I mean, you knew they were going for it in that position. They were looking for something downfield there. Just a little bit of too much hands on that play by the Raider defender. So that'll be 10 yards, but it is a first down.
Oh, automatic.
Automatic. Oh, I'm bad. My bad.
What do they call fourth down? It was a hold, so it's a 10-yard, but not.
They call holding?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, pass interference.
Okay.
So it'd be 15, but it'll still be 4th down.
Okay. Thank you. So 4th and 2 is what we're getting in from the PA booth over there. So
Well, that opens up a few more possibilities,
Yes,
certainly to be
sir.
able to run the football.
It's under center here. One of their big boys just over his left shoulder. Rolling out for a pass again over to the right side. He's got blockers. Runs for this one. First down and more. Good play.
Yeah, you got a quarterback that can run. Gets out on that perimeter there. Swarbrick able to wrap him up, but not until he picks up about 6 yards and gets the first down.
So it'll be a 1st and goal from the 6 coming up. We had him pinned back there with that penalty. Threw a wrench in the thing. So 1st and goal again for the Rice Lake Warriors.
Counter play.
Yep. 18 sneaks his
Durand,
way
I
on
think.
in. I think so.
Yep.
Check a replay on that one.
Well, you give them a little extra life there with that penalty, and all of a sudden they're able to come down, pick up the first down, and go back to the bread and butter counter play.
Right.
They like to go for 2.
Really? That's power game here. I love it.
A lot of 2-point conversions in the stat sheet for this group. So
Why wouldn't you if you're running like these guys do?
exactly.
Got a little flyby up here, too. Rolling out to his right.
Got
Good
him. They
tackle.
got him. Nice
There you
job.
go.
Nice
Shut that
job.
down.
Holden there first, and then I think cleaned up by Lassard. So
Big time. All right, couple check-ins here. Let's do this. Raiders, Coach Yeager's mom in Oshkosh. Grandma Yeager, thanks for tuning in. Debbie and Warren Johnson tonight watching from chilly Lake Tahoe.
ooh,
Go Raiders. Thanks for checking in, you guys. I appreciate it. Feel free, if you got the number in the booth, text us, shout out. We're happy to do it. Well, big long drive there. Just 2 big drives by both these teams, and Hudson up by 1. As that 2-pointer was no bueno.
couple of decent runs there. One of the things, again, that we talked about explosive plays. One of the things that they can do is get rattle off a 60-yard run, 40-yard run on you.
Yeah.
Just got to limit those. Try to keep them, make them work for it. If it's going to be a drive, make them put the plays in and execute it.
Yeah. So Rice Lake will be kicking right to left on your screen. Beautiful full moon up and over that 20-yard line just coming up right now. Gorgeous night again. I've said that every year, every night this year, I think.
That's supposed to be close to 80 on Sunday.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, geez.
Bust out the shorts again, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice kick over into the near side here.
Lassard
Fielded
got
at the
this
10.
one.
Lassard with a little jump step. Makes his
There you
way
go.
through the
Keep
first
going.
wave.
Keep going,
Lassard
Tyler.
still
Keep
up over
going.
the
There you
40 and
go.
down. Nice little run back by Tyler Lassard. Like the jump and off to the races there. Good field position for Hudson late in this first quarter.
So it's a good one so far, Ken.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a heck of a ball game.
A little juggernaut, maybe?
Little juggernaut. Senior night. Seniors playing with a little emotion out there. 17 seniors on this Warrior team.
That seems like a pretty big group.
Well, and they're Division II this year. We'll talk about that here. Up from 3.
All right, this one going out to the left side.
Not much doing that time.
Not a lot going on over there. That's number 10 for us, Will Prusik. Picked up 1 or 2. The marker on the far side says 3rd down.
That's home cooking.
He's been doing it every time we get the ball, too. So funny. 2nd down and 8 here. Well, handoff, trying to go up the middle. Not a lot
Peyton Pingle.
going on up the middle. P squared finds a brick wall.
Well, I think just like I mentioned for the Warriors, those guys on the offensive line getting to the second level, that's got to happen here for Hudson to get this running game going. It's your linebackers that are your most active defenders and tacklers on this Warrior team. Got to get to those guys, get a hat on them.
The Raiders will take a peek over at the sideline. Coach will flash in a couple new signals here. Cooper drops back, pass coming.
Got Tyler.
Chucks this one, yep. Tyler
There you
drops
go.
down. Nice job at the 42. Excellent pass and catch by the crew out there. We'll move the sticks. That'll be a Hudson.
First down.
Yeah, so this time he's got Zach Orr across from him, or just 5'11". Hudson taking advantage of that size.
Rolling out to the left.
Get out and get a block.
QB
There you go.
keeper.
Good
Got a
job.
couple blocks. Picks up about 6 on the carry. Nice run by Air Adair, as we like to call him in the booth.
Both Pruzek and Pingle were leading on that play, and I like that. It had good design. They also had senior Thomas England out there, number 71.
So 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. Ball at the 36.
Watch this motion play. There you go.
Dropping back, another pass.
Run it.
Chucks this
Got
one
him.
wide open at the 5. Oh, what
nice.
a tackle at the 2. Let's go. Nice play. Nice catch there by number 10, Prusik.
Let's get a replay on that.
Well,
Pruzek
this
again.
is going to be late on the replay. I'm going to tell you that much right now. Yeah, here, I'll back it
All
up.
right.
I'll back it up, though. Give me a second.
Nope, we got to play, so let's watch it. Get in there,
Handoff.
Pingle.
Ooh, hits a wall. Oh, watch that last play here real quick if we can. Here we go.
Yep, so just look at how wide open he got. I mean, originally looking to, I think, hit Lazard, had safety over the top, follow him out of that zone. Pruzek wide open.
Here we go.
And you
Here
were
we
right.
go.
Cooper, nice throw on the run.
Yeah,
wide
nobody,
open.
I mean, he had 10 yards on either side of him almost.
Pruzek's really
second
become a
goal
nice
here.
receiver out there, too.
Option.
Cut that up.
Got
Cut that
room.
up.
Oh, cuts to the 1.
Short.
They're saying short, just shy of the goal line there.
Looks like the ball popped out, but forced by the ground there. This is probably Peyton Pingle time. P squared with a little straight ahead dive. Get him a push.
Pop
Pop pass.
Touchdown.
There you go.
Let's
I like
go.
It. I like it.
Give me the play-by-play on that.
You
I
like
missed that one.
So a little again, play action, but
There we
watch
go.
Cooper Adair, Koopa Loop, jump in the air, alley oop, boom, right there.
Let's go, boys.
Amory, was that Logan Murtha on the catch?
Yep.
Logan Murtha.
Our punter with
Yeah.
only like his 3rd catch of the year, but still.
I love the pop pass.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that you called it out. You can freeze those defenders so quick on that.
Yeah, again, so going back to New Richmond versus Rice Lake, New Richmond did that same exact kind of play, but it was at the 40 of Rice Lake, and they scored a touchdown off it. So I think, again, coaches looking at that tape found a flaw in the defense.
I think you're right. And a good call. I mean, it was going to be 4-down territory there regardless of where they were at.
For
But
sure.
Try
For
it on
sure.
that play. And
Worked just
doesn't work,
fine.
you got another crack at it.
Like a charm, that's they say. Nice job by Hudson with another drive
Good for
and
Logan,
touchdown.
too, getting a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be his first varsity touchdown of his career, so.
Nice.
Is that right?
Yep.
Fun fact right there, coming in hot from Amy Thanos. Let's go. 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter here. Hudson will be kicking left to right on your dial.
What's the over-under on this game, guys? You guys check out.
Well, I know Thanos. He's in
yeah.
high school. He
I
will
can't
not
be
have a
doing
number.
that.
He will not have a number for us. You and I might talk about a number. I don't know, 40?
No, I think it's be more than that.
46 and a half
There you
is
go. That's
Tierstig.
That's probably closer. Now watch. We're going to be a defensive battle from here.
I know, right? Boop. A little bit of a line drive over to about the 8-yard line. Fielded. Good wedge being set up by
Nice
Rice Lake. Good
job.
penetration by the defense there.
Right through there. Who was that? Number 33,
Wow. Just
Brecken Christensen in there.
flying. He was not going to be denied. He just said, heck with that wedge. I'm coming through. Here we go.
That's what your job is. You're just flying to hit those blockers. Hopefully you get a gap and you can make a tackle.
All right, so 19 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Been a fun one. Both teams scoring on their drives so far. Rice Lake with the second drive of the evening for them. Again, ball spotted at about the 23. Kuntz under center, little quick handoff. Wow, picked through and got some blockers. So he gets to that second tier, first down.
He hits it with a lot of speed. If you look at once he hits the line of scrimmage, if nobody touches him, he's getting through to the second level and to the third level, obviously getting to those safeties at that point.
So they'll move the sticks here. First down, ball spotted at 35. End of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick breather. We will be right back. All right, welcome back to Rice Lake.
This is a tough angle for me, Kenny, so I'm going to do my best.
I got you,
Option
brother.
Play.
He'll keep this one. Boy, gets through the first level. Another first down, picked up about 12 on that run. That's Kuntz on the carry. That's their QB. He's got some good moves.
Yeah, and you got to wrap up. I mean, a couple of missed tackles that time. Don't drop to your knees and throw your arms up. You got to wrap up and bring them down. Every one of these guys is going to run hard and finish.
Yeah. So that moved that ball over to about the 47 here. Little handoff.
Nice job. Good tackle. Climber again.
Wow, Climber catches him almost in the backfield there. Pickup of about a half a yard. Not much at all.
Excellent read.
Great play.
And again, that's film work that these coaches have probably gone through with the players and said, look, we know the tells. When you see the guy pull on a trap play, that means the ball's coming back your direction.
Sure. Climber was ready there. Nice work. Climbing the ladder. Second and 9 coming up. Kuntz drops back. Another pass coming. Pressure. Booyah!
Climber again.
Blew him up inside. Nice play by Climber. Not to be denied.
Beast mode tonight.
Yeah, Climber is just, he's picking up the pace. Let's go. Wow.
Got Kuntz flushed out of the pocket. Looked like he was going to try to run because the receiver was covered up on this side, but Climber just closed the gap in a hurry, and again, just solid tackling from him.
Climber with a little how you doing in the backfield there. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 11 coming up. I'd like to see the defense put a stop on him right now.
Keep an eye on those backs out of the backfield, too, as far as the passing game goes.
Rolling the pass
Climber
on that left side.
Nice
Oh, got a hand up. Climber is on fire. As you said, it's beast mode.
Yeah,
Climber's taking over.
Just playing at a different speed. Tons of intensity out there. That was his series right there for the Raider defense.
Yes, it was. Owning them in the back there. Nice job. Putting the big paw up, knocking it out. Loving it, Climber. Punt team coming up. First punt of the evening here. This will be the Rice Lake punter lining up at about the 32.
Amory, is that Peyton Pingledeep? I did not
Yes.
get a number. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this one straight in the air, almost backwards.
Coming at you.
Wow. 3-yard punt. 3-yard punt.
Yeah, that was the quarterback, Jacob Kuntz, on the punt there. So
It just looked like he mishit it, right?
Like he towed it. It
Right.
just went straight up in the air.
Right.
Yeah, didn't catch it flat with the foot, but just like towed it. Literally went straight up. Is interesting.
Yep.
Well, that was not a good punt, Mr. Obvious. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. No, you're welcome.
I'd like to see you try it.
Dude, I've got a wicked punt.
Yeah.
I can't do much. I'm pretty unathletic, but I can punt.
Remember, what were those called? Super Joe or Super Jock? Back to pass.
got space. Oh,
Chucks this one as he
going
gets
for
hit.
it.
He's
Oh,
open
he's
back
got him.
there.
He's got him.
Touchdown, Hudson! Woohoo! What a play! My gosh!
And I want you to watch the pressure he was under at the end of this play. I mean, he took a lick.
He did. We'll
But
rewind
again,
it if you want. Yep.
You have it, such a good, tall receiver with great hands, got behind the defenders. You'll take that every time in that jump ball situation. Watch the end of this play. Cooper Adair hanging around.
Get the kick, and then
All right.
I'll replay that, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom, explosive.
Well, here you go, my friend. A little replay
Yeah,
coming
just
at you.
keep an eye
Watch this.
on Cooper, how he hangs in.
Hit's coming right now.
There it is.
Boom.
But he gets enough underneath it, and you could see Lassard just timing it up. He was the guy that had the eyes on the ball.
Great work, Jeff, on the camera, by the way. That was money. Talk about a
Well, Cooper Adair continues
back.
to impress.
Wow.
I mean, really starting to get comfortable back there. We've talked about his ability to run the offense, run the football, but the passing game is just extra. I mean, it's been excellent here tonight.
He's been really impressive backing up Homie, and when Homie went out a couple times earlier in the year, came in, was great,
Yeah.
and then Homie goes out, and it's yours to go, right?
Yep,
And
he
Cooper's
stepped
just
up.
he's been great.
Yeah, and I know Steele Homie's been helping him out with that. Feel bad for Steele having to
I know.
sit out the rest of the games. I mean, he ran the ball very well in the games he played too.
For sure.
Leading rusher for this Raider team. So, wow. Well, that was a
quick
big time
punch.
play there by the
Quick
Raiders.
punch there. Yep, that'll knock the wind out of the crowd. Big kick right to left on your dial, fielded at the 4. Good speed up the
Nothing
middle, and
doing.
just gets
Blaukamp
hammered down
there.
at 21 by Blaukamp with that sweet lettuce.
I know Coach Yeager is really excited about his special teams this year. 2 solid kickers. You got
Yeah.
a good kicker, a good punter.
Yeah.
But the coverage teams, and obviously a couple of touchdowns as well in the kick return.
Yeah,
So
fun
far,
to-
so good.
Fun to see. Grandma Yeager, you got to be proud of your kiddo doing a great job on the with the crew. Thanks for tuning in, as always.
So these are situations Rice Lake doesn't see themselves in a lot. We'll have to see if they start to go away from the run. Certainly, they need to have a drive here because Hudson's been explosive so far on offense. Nice stop that time.
Little handoff, picked up a couple there.
Thomas England in on that play. Nehemiah Dunbar as well.
What do you call it? What is? A backhanded. I think this is a backhanded compliment, but I love it. You guys are so much better than the senatorial debate. Thanks for the fun alternative. That's kind. I think. I don't know.
That's kind of nice. You should
we'll
flip
take
around
it.
though. You should at least give them their props. Listen a little bit.
That was Grandma Carol coming in hot with that one. I love it.
No counter.
Yep, going to the far side.
Actually contained really well.
Yes,
that was Lassard up there filling from the safety spot. But if you watched, again, now we're pinning our ears back. We attacked that lead block, that run fake. Strung it out enough where Lassard could come up from a safety spot and make that tackle.
Third down and 5 here. Looks like they're going to look to the sidelines for a quick signal here. Kuntz will change it up potentially at the line here. Again, 3rd and 5. Man in motion. Little handoff up the middle. Looks like,
Hard running.
yep, pick
He
up
had
a
a
first
nice
down.
hole off that right side. Could see that develop off the center and the right guard.
Quick shout out, Logan Murtha's grandma, Deb, and his great aunt, Dar, are cheering for the Raiders win tonight. Go Raiders. Way to score the TD, Logan.
Yeah, Grandma. Touchdown.
Grandma Deb says, yeah, Logan, way to go. I love it. Got a quick update on the Hudson girls as well. Handoff coming at us.
Oh,
Made it to the
jeez.
secondary.
That
Good-
was a nice
good
jump
running,
that he
yeah.
had, and actually had the ball covered up with both hands. He's a nice runner.
Hudson girls got 8th in state.
For
Amory, help me out.
for golf.
For golf.
Yep,
That golf? Thank you.
We've got. Yep. They went down to state again and
Sorry,
represented well.
you know, they text the booth. They're getting the info into us quick here. I know you're going to cover that.
We're going to cover some of that at halftime.
Appreciate it. Sorry to jump that on you.
That's okay.
1st and 10 here. Ball spotted at the 46. Kuntz under center. Quick handoff again.
Nice. That was a good tackle. So, again, they're just hitting the quick hitters right now, and I'm sure what Rice Lake is thinking, look, 3 or 4 yards a pop, we're down 2 scores, but we need to get this run game established to open up some other things in our offense.
They will come out with the ball to start the second half, by the way. 2nd and about 6 here. Ball spotted at the 49.
There you go,
Oh,
Evan. Nice job.
Caught him in the backfield, and those 3-4 yards they had are going to go right back to the original line of scrimmage. A 3rd and 10. Nope, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Evan Holden could have made either one of those tackles. He did a good job following the ball, so the quarterback put it in the belly of Peters, but took it out. Holden just followed the play and made the tackle.
Mustachio in the backfield. So we'll pop that over to the other 49. 3rd and 8. Kuntz will drop back for a pass.
Get some pressure. There you go.
got
Holden again.
Holden gets him out to the line of scrimmage. Nice right arm tackle there by Holden. 4th and 8 coming up. No gain.
He took his blocker, able to keep his head up, play off the block, make the tackle.
I feel like the defense is kind of getting a feel, and as this kind of game goes on, at least in the first half, they're turning up the volume.
Playing aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Well, flag had movement early, I believe. Looked like it was on them.
Yep,
false start.
So speaking of this field, I'm trying to think back. These guys got turf fairly early on for football.
Really?
Like in the conference, I want to say they might have been second after Carson Park over in Eau Claire.
Really?
Because we were still playing over at EP Rock.
Over in the grass?
On the grass when they had their turf field here.
Shaggy over there at EP.
I'm surprised they don't use that anymore.
I know. No, is anybody using it? Okay, that's a little bit better kick this time. Goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Yeah, no, I thought another team. I thought like there's a semi-pro team or something that was using that.
Well, maybe, but not that I'm aware of. I don't think. You know, the boosters are up at off of Carmichael up there.
Yeah, at the middle school. Yep.
Yep, and now with the new high school fields, I mean, obviously there's no need to play high school games there.
Yeah. That was kind of a cool field over there.
It's a cool field,
right?
Absolutely.
I loved how the kids would walk the track, and it was just.
Well, Hudson right here, boy, if they can eat up some clock and get some points, that'd be huge.
Handoff going to the far side. That's P squared. Picks up a smooth 6 or 7 on that carry. Got around the corner. I like it.
Good job again by that old line for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Give them a shout out. Also, I want to talk about our seniors tonight, too, at some point.
Cooper, option over on the far side.
Stiff arm.
Yep. Nice stiff arm. Makes his way around the outside and pick close to the first down over there. We'll see where they mark it. Yeah, they'll move it. Picked up just a yard more than they needed, so they'll move the chains on the far side. Bring up another first down for Hudson.
Smart runner. I mean, he just kind of picks his spots, accelerates when he needs to. That time a good stiff arm to pick up the first down.
Ball at the 38. Run coming this way.
Cut it up.
Gets a block, trying to get around the edge. Stutter steps at about the 40, picks up about 3 on that play. It's P squared out there. Again, his grandma and dad were in the booth earlier. I think maybe his little sister was up here too. Great crew. Again, Grandma Kay, thanks for the treats in the booth. They are delicious.
Yes, thank you.
Grandma Kay was very sweet. She said, well, I don't know how good they're going to be. I'm like, oh boy, I bet they're going to be great, and they are. Air rolls out to the right. Had a little room, slings this one, caught over the 50, down at the 47.
Amory, you're getting a lot of passing stats today.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Oh,
have
our
a lot of
stats
yards.
guy is going to have a ton to talk about. Yep. Thanks again, Amory Thanos, for joining us in the booth, being our stats guy tonight. We appreciate you.
Shout out to these offensive linemen because Cooper's getting a lot of time to throw the football.
Yes, sir.
Jace Olson, number 53, 65. David Brown. Thomas England, the big guy, left tackle, 71. Cale Larson, 73. Nice
Cooper
run.
keeper there. Just hangs on to that one. Picked up about 5 or 6 on that carry. Good job. Just kind of tippy-toeing down the middle there. Good O-line work to push those guys.
Tyson Walrack, your right tackle on that offensive line.
Walrack, I love that name. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Between Walrack and England, those bookend tackles are two big fellas. Pass again.
Chucks
There
this
it
one
is.
over the middle. Caught. Nice job. Flag down on the far side. Inside the 20.
That was Jameson.
We might get an illegal man downfield here.
Oh, that's probably the call. You're right.
I think it's going to be the center, Jace Olson, 53. Yep.
Boy, what a great pass. Yep, you called it. Amory, good call there. So they'll go backwards 5 yards, be 2nd down again.
Yeah, play took a little bit of time to develop, but certainly had Jameson wide open there for a big play. Sometimes those offensive linemen, we talk about getting downfield and we want them to do
Yeah.
that, but they got to be smart on those pass plays.
Yeah. Boy, did he zip that one through some traffic there. Nice pass. Fortunately, picked up a flag there. So 2nd and 10 here. Rolling our way, a little option. Pitches that one over, and a one-handed takedown there at the 49. Pingle got caught up high, and they'll catch us for a loss of about 3. 3rd and long all of a sudden here. Let's see, 14 out there. 3rd and 14 coming up. Ball at the 49.
Well, we'll see how aggressive Hudson wants to get
Yeah.
here. I mean, we've seen Mr. Lassard having a day. Looks like they're going to try it.
Had a little time.
There he goes, there he
Cooper
goes.
keeper
Cooper
up the
Loop.
middle. Let's go. Cooper Loop over the 40.
Hang on, do it.
I
Yep.
think he got it. It's
Boy,
very
it's going to
close.
be real close. Look on the far side. Looks like he's...
That guy's the one that's coming this way, but let's see where our spot is here.
They're calling a 4th down and about a foot or so.
Okay.
4 down territory. Looks like we'll just keep the
I
crew
think,
in.
I think
Let's
you
go.
absolutely go for it here. Try a hard count, maybe. There
Oh,
you
got
go,
him.
there you
got
go.
him.
Wow.
No whistle. Yeah,
There were
everybody's...
about 3 guys that went over the line of
Yep.
scrimmage on that
The
play.
entire booth up here is like, wow, no whistle. Interesting.
There you go, Coop.
Koopa Loop over the 40. Let's
you
go.
go.
Down to the 30. Big time.
Again, just a smart play. I mean, the pass wasn't there.
Yep.
Saw that he had a little bit of wiggle room, little room to move. Picked up about 5.
Air Adair on the run. Smooth 5 right there. 1st and 10. And the clock keeps on rolling here inside of 2 minutes in the first half.
Still 3 timeouts here for the Raiders as well, so
like it.
keep an eye on that.
Ball at the 30. A little bit of a high snap there. He'll keep
Nice
this one.
stiff
Goes
arm
around.
again.
Wow, works his way around, and what could have been a loss, picked up 1 or 2 and a ton of work to get it, but we'll take it.
The other thing I'm seeing that I really like is he's tucking the ball a little bit better.
Yeah.
So when
Right.
he first started playing
Oh,
quarterback,
yeah.
remember we were talking about the bread, the
Yep.
loaf of bread there? I love it that he puts his hand out for the stiff arm, but he's tucking it well with the offhand.
2nd and 8 coming up for Hudson. Cooper. Little
There you go.
option.
Get up
Set
there
on
now.
over. Got
There
a
you
blocker.
go.
Wow, right up field. Inside the 20. Nice little run and a 1st down for Hudson as they are doing an excellent job again with their drive.
Stop the freaking clock!
Clock is still running. We need to get a stop.
Cooper, again, patient on that option, able to draw the defender up.
So for some reason, they didn't stop the clock. It was a 1st down. They kept the thing rolling. Now they fire it back up again. Wow, they ran about 5-6 seconds off. A little home cooking.
All right, timeout. That looked like a designed run. Really nothing
Yeah.
doing right from the beginning on that. I think you got to take a crack at the end zone here. Throwing it
Yeah.
up to Mr. Lassard.
Yep.
or again, whoever, but it's been open if you can give them some time.
Whoa, there's a dude out there with a long black jacket on. I haven't seen that in a while.
Do you remember the old football jackets that guys used to wear
For
on the
sure.
sidelines? Those
For
big,
sure.
heavy, kind of canvassy material. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
super heavy.
Oh, yeah. So they're going to add some time back on the clock as they were letting a little bit go on that movement.
I like the play design we had before where we ended up having the illegal man downfield. Keep an eye on Pruzek and Jameson as well coming out of the backfield.
Put 1 second on the clock.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Wow. You guys are really keeping it real. Ran off 6, we'll put 1 on. Classic.
All right, let's see. Is this the play here?
28.8. Cooper. Little handoff inside. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. We'll call another timeout.
Well, I'd say to be comfortable, too, you probably need about another 10 yards-ish for a field goal try.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Ostijian has a pretty good leg, but we saw the one long attempt at, what game was that? Was that in Richmond?
2 games? No. Oh, earlier in the season?
I'm trying to think when they blocked it. That might not have been.
Spash, I think.
Was that Spash?
Yeah. Is that the game that went to overtime? Then that would have been
Oh,
Spash.
no, you're right. That was Menominee. Menominee went to
Or no,
OT.
Menominee, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
You're right. Yep, that was the game.
Yeah, they've been mixing Keegan Holden in the mix. He's a sophomore for kicking longer field goals here.
Really?
So we'll see if.
Oh, we'll start with the third down, and we'll take it from there. 24.8 on the board. 3rd and long here. See if Hudson wants to take a shot.
Keep an eye on top of your screen, too, with Lassard. When they've been running him in motion, typically they've been sending him over the flats. Here he comes. There it is again.
Drops back. Little screen. Popped over.
play.
Got
There
some
you
blockers
go.
over there on that far
There
side.
you go.
Get up.
Nice
There you
job.
go.
Still running. Oh,
All right.
just shy. Out of bounds at about the 2 with 15 seconds to go and 1 timeout left for Hudson.
Love that design right there. Kind of drew the receivers out.
Great play.
Set up that screenplay. Get it to your speedster running back on the perimeter.
Another timeout called by Hudson. 11.9 seconds here. This is enough time to take 1 try.
You should be
2
able to
tries.
get 2.
Okay.
Now, again, that's in the air.
Yeah.
So,
Quick hitters.
and I like, again, we talk about the height advantage Hudson has with Tyler Lassard. So
Yeah.
look at something, maybe a corner route. Throw it up in the air. See what you can do.
Yep. Little jump ball action.
If it doesn't happen, you live to play another play and
That's right.
decide if you want to kick it then or.
Oh, Hudson. Another good drive out here on this one. So again, ball will be spotted at the 2.
All right, here we go.
1st and goal.
Somebody's
What are you drawing up here, Coach?
I'm looking right over. Where is he? Here he is in motion. See if they run a corner route this direction for him.
Swing
got-
it this way.
got
Got
him.
him
There
wide
it
open
is.
in the
Murtha
end
again.
zone. Touchdown, Murtha.
Murtha.
Let's go, Hudson. Another touchdown. Murtha, there you go for Grandma and
Keep an
Auntie
eye on
Dar.
everybody flooding that area. Murtha just kind of settles back towards the middle or back of the end zone there.
Unreal.
Watches the defenders move in front of
Unreal.
him. Just a nice soft pass across his body from Koopa Loop. In for the score.
And another Hudson touchdown.
Good.
Well, you got to like this if you're a Hudson Raider fan. And coming up here
It's a big
right
Rice
now,
Lake.
it's been all Hudson, 28
Yep.
to 6. Defense has played well, shut down this running game. Passing game's been explosive.
Wow. Team's clicking on all cylinders right now. I like it. Well, 7 seconds to go before we hit the half.
I've talked to people from both New Richmond and River Falls, and everybody said, man, Well, New Richmond said we're lucky we hit Hudson when we did. I mean, you think about that game and kind of
For
shot
sure.
ourselves in the foot there.
Yep.
And
For sure. We for sure
that's
did.
not to take anything away from New Richmond. They've had a fantastic year, and I tell
Yeah.
you what, they're going to be a really, really tough out in Division 2.
Yep.
Rice Lake will be in that section as well. But, I mean, New Richmond's right now running on all cylinders and
Yeah.
ended up getting through the toughest part of their schedule. They've had last week they rolled against Rapids. Tonight they're up in Superior.
Yep.
I'm sure that's going well. So, but again, Hudson gets healthy and starts to hit some hit on all cylinders.
Yeah.
They're tough to beat.
Little line drive back. Oh, fielded almost, kind of off the hands and into the dirt there. Does a good job to bring that one out to the 26. Kind of kept his wits back there at the 10 as that one bounced off his hands originally. Well, 2.7 seconds to go. Yeah, I'll tell you, Hudson, be fun, hitting into the playoffs on all cylinders, like you're saying, right?
Well, I do think a win tonight probably gets you a home game.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll find out more tomorrow.
Okay.
I would also think you end up maybe drawing somebody out of that Wisconsin Valley Conference to start.
Really?
We can talk about what those teams
Yeah,
look like.
let's do that,
Chip tonight is playing for a spot. More than likely they'll get in.
Coons, little handoff. Be the last play of the half here. Still loose here. There you go, tackled down. That'll do it for the first half. After your first half, Hudson 28, Rice Lake 6 as they missed on their 2-point conversion early. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be back with kind of a what's up with Hudson sports and some other good stuff. Stick around. Double nickel. I loved it. All right, if I didn't get your shout out, I'll try to get it in here in a hot second. Again, thanks for everybody popping into the chat there.
That's a tough one right there because he had a head of steam.
Yep.
Good job by the coverage team, but you got to wrap him up.
Still up. Look at him go over the 40, 45, out to the 50. Look at this guy just bound and determined to keep this thing rolling. And out at the 45 in Hudson territory here. Nice little start by the Warriors.
Connor Durand, again, one of those guys we talked about, part of that group of 5 that they just run hard.
What a load, my goodness. And I mean that in a good way. He was just running hard. So great field position for the Warriors here. So I'm sure they got a bit of a talking to during the half. We'll start again at the 45 in the Hudson territory. Kuntz under center. Quick handoff
Good
up
job,
the middle.
Dumond.
Not a lot there. Maybe picked up 3.
Different running back in there that time. Number 33, Vincent Weber. Playing the fullback spot. I would assume we will see Peters back here, number 37. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he's on the sideline doing some sort of stretching right now, so
Okay.
not sure.
A little counter
Nice.
again.
Oh,
got
had
hit.
Had him.
Yep, just didn't wrap, and he just runs strong, picks up the first down. Hello from Arizona, Jace Buchholz, grandparents, the Elliott.
Colts, yep.
Yep.
Well, you're starting to see kind of these backs that they don't give up. I mean, you got to wrap up. You've seen a lot of broken tackles, and a lot of that is just effort. These guys are putting in that extra effort, getting that extra push.
First and 10 here. Ball inside the 45, the 35 at the 34. Keeps this one. Kuntz with the run.
Healy that time.
Over the 30.
Took a licking, but he got him wrapped up. Good job, Alex.
Shout out to second grader Cole. That's Cole, who's watching from home tonight. He's Hudson's #1 fan, and we wish him good luck at his flag football tournament tomorrow.
Ooh, good luck, Cole.
Let's
get some sleep
go,
tonight.
Cole. Yeah, get some sleep. Don't stay up too late. Eat a good breakfast. 2nd and 4 here. Ball inside the 30.
Stegen coming over to cover on this side.
Quarterback keeper there. He pulled that one at the last second. Nice wrap up by the line.
Yeah, that was Dumond again. He just got big. Ended up just
Dumond.
making a wall there and able to hold Kuntz to a minimal gain.
The far side of the field off on the mark. I think it's 3rd down last I checked.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, the guy on the far side, he's having a tough time with the numbers over there. A little home cooking. He's calling it 2nd down. We'll call it 3rd in the booth. Kuntz.
Blitz coming.
Quick hitter. Just hands that one off and got it. That was Weber on the carry.
Hudson sent Clymer that time on the blitz, but just in the wrong gap. Ends up picking up about 3 for the first down.
Yeah, Weber's only a sophomore, so
Wow.
at 5'10", 200, he's,
Right about the same size as Peters.
yeah.
Pretty good sized kid there. Ball to 22, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Drops back for a pass.
There you
Oh,
go.
over
Nehemiah
him. Wrap him
Dunbar.
up. Wrap him up. There you
There you
go.
go.
There it is. Let's go, Hudson.
Excellent
Nice
job,
job.
effort. Keep an eye on Dunbar, that second effort
Jeff
to get
says,
there.
I got all that. Look at him
Dunbar
chasing
just
him.
flushes him out, stays with it.
Woo!
And there's that play we talked about, getting them out of their comfort zone. I
Nice
think,
job, boys.
Was that Mayer with the
Yep.
pick there, Liam?
Liam Mayer.
All right. That was all predicated on pressure that time, and Nehemiah Dunbar brought it. Great job not giving up on that play.
Yeah, it's good to see him out there. A little banged up in practice this week, so good to see
He's
him
come
out
on.
there.
He's come on strong. Basically plays that nose tackle spot in that defense, lining up right over the center.
Huge turnover. A little option out to the far side.
Oh,
ball down. They got on it, though. Hudson with the ball gets stripped on the far side. Get a white jersey on it, so
Yeah, good heads
Hold
up
your
play
breath.
on that. Whoever jumped on that. Looks like number 21 maybe picked that up. Gabriel Estrella. Good heads up play by him.
So we'll bring up a 2nd and 9 here. Again, if we didn't get your shout out, we'll see if we can't get those in during the quarter here. But again, appreciate everybody popping a line into the booth here. Cooper keeper works his way through. Picked up a couple. Oh, still loose.
I like it. Live to fight another battle,
Yeah.
Cooper. We need you next week.
Yep, that's right. That's right. So picked up about 2 or 3 there. I'll bring it out to the 28-yard line. Pick up a 3, 3rd and 6 roughly to go. Look over at the sideline, get a quick update from the coach over there, sends in the signals. Cooper makes a couple adjustments there at the line, back in the pistol, man in motion. Rolls to the near side, looks.
Got him.
Got him.
Just
Oh, he
falling down,
tripped.
had him.
Yeah. Just caught a toe or something on the turf there and just couldn't complete that one. So the first punt of the night for the Raiders.
Cooper did a good job just kind of being patient on that play. He had the receiver, had somebody quick and early that got covered up, but then able to look to the secondary and
Flag.
to see what that call is there.
Big kick there.
I'm lost. I'm in the wall, Ken. Out of bounds.
I'm
I
in
think.
the weeds.
Yeah, out at the 37.
Yep.
Okay.
That was Murtha on the punt.
What's the
So let's see
flag
what
all
the
about
flag
back
is.
here?
It looks like they may have lined up off sides. Typically, if they let the ball snap, that might be the call. Nope, false start, I guess.
All right, so we'll redo that, I would guess. Nope, take it.
No,
They're going to
take
take it. They liked where they got it, so they'll take it at the 38. Illegal formation is the call.
Makes a little bit more sense.
Yep.
All right, well, Hudson able to get a turnover here, but didn't do anything with it.
This one's for you. You got this real quick.
Hey, Ron. Ron Derrick, Steve Sparset at the cabin up in Webster. Hi, guys. Have a good weekend. Go Raiders.
Love it. Thanks for tuning in,
Good
gentlemen.
game so far,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure they were probably watching a little bit of the New Richmond game, but
Oh, yeah.
that was well in control early, I'm sure.
Yeah, against the Superior. Little handoff inside. And
Amory, I didn't see his Peters back in.
No,
Boy.
you'll see him down there. He's on the bike. Something,
Okay, there he is.
Just-
something lower body. I don't want to speculate, but
thank you for that. So picked up a couple there. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Number 20 into the game for the Raiders. That's Lincoln Bonazinski.
Lazinski.
Jeez.
Love that kid. Love that name. Love the family.
Counter.
Counter
Oh,
again.
good
Yeah.
gap,
Oh,
too.
got through. Good block there at the second level. And boy, just tough to bring down. Got to the Hudson 40 here. That'll move the chains. Nice run.
It's Durand again. He had a huge hole there. But again, I just want to mention, on film, these guys are getting to the house on a lot of those plays. So,
Yeah.
it was a big gainer, but Hudson is not giving up those big touchdown runs. That was a pretty good gash there, but good job by the safeties coming up to fill.
So first down here at the 40. Right in front of us. So we're positioned at about the 38. Little handoff
Durand again.
Yep. Boy, contact at the first level and just bounces off and takes it inside the 30 on that carry. Another first down for him. Who's the commit for St. Thomas?
Lucas Peters.
Got it. It was on the bike there.
Yeah, so that 1-2 punch of Durand and Peters, that's been effective for Rice Lake all year.
Yeah.
And you'll see Durand's going to probably get the bulk of the carries with Webster as well.
Yeah, heck of a runner.
These were the guys last year that brought the state title home. They lost a really good senior, but most of these guys were juniors last year on that team that won state.
Huh, is that right? That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, another ramble for about 5 there. Got the run going right now. Move that stick over to about the 24. Again, 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, that's the sophomore Weber on the carry again.
Thank you.
Not a lot of urgency so far.
No, I was thinking the same.
Plenty of time left, but keep an eye on the pace a little bit too from the Warriors.
Handoff.
Oh, big counter.
Through. Wow. Just working. Picked up about 10, 11 yards there. Ball at the 13. Again, they'll move the chains. Another first down coming up for the Warriors here as they've been doing some hard running here, getting through that initial contact.
Well, they had a lot of luck in that first half running the football with Peters, but that was pretty much dive plays right off center and guard. Now they're going with the counter. There you go.
Oh, had him again.
That was
and
Clymer, I think.
Got past him.
Yeah.
Clymer.
He's not
a little
happy with
hand
himself.
clap. He's mad. Yep. He's like, "Urgh." Picked up a couple there. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball at just about the 10. The Warriors down in front of us, getting loud for their team.
Definitely in tight formations here running the football. I haven't seen Orr come in, one of their receivers. Good job that time, wrapping up.
Bottled up nicely there. Just got to maybe the 8 there, picked up 1 or 2.
Peters back into the game.
So 3rd and 6 coming up here. Defense tightening up. Yeah, they are just
Steegen and
tight in there.
Lassard.
Yep.
Up to play the run as well. Peters, good job. Hang on. Bring him down.
Nice work. Picked up 1 or 2. And a 4th down coming up. And, of course, this will be a 4-down territory for the Warriors here. 4th and about 3 is what I'm hearing over the PA. I would concur with that. Ball at the 6.
Let's keep an eye on that
Let's
play action
go.
pass here and see if Hudson brings some pressure with those backers.
Big 4th down here. Coons keeps it.
There's a play
Pass
action.
coming. Chucks this one. Intercepted. Hudson with a big old interception. Great play. Bend, but don't break. Let's go, boys.
He just sees the ball so well. You can watch this play develop, and he's
There
the
you go.
guy with his eyes on the ball, watching the quarterback. Watch him drop in coverage, and then it's a jump ball. There it is right there.
Wow.
Gets the toe tap. 1 foot in is all you need, and he had it. Big turnover that time.
That is our 2nd interception of the evening. Big time play by the defense there. Classic example of bend, don't break.
That's what's so nice about having a player like that on the back end. of your defense that he's a receiver as well, so he knows how to play the ball.
Yeah.
Nice play
He's
that
got
time.
space.
Pingle.
Pangle, P squared over to the far side, picks up a smooth 15. Let's go. P squared. Grandma K, how about that? I don't know what she put in those brownies she fed us, but those things are pretty good. I mean, sugar-wise, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I get you.
Don't go
Yeah.
off the rails here.
Cut up field.
No
Get
handoff
up,
going
get
our
up.
way. And boy, some blue jerseys in the backfield there just waiting for him. All right, 2nd and 11, 12. Lost 1 or 2 on that one.
Yeah, the box didn't really set up on the outside there. So, again, Pingle just struggling to find any yardage.
Little pass
for it
coming.
again.
Boom. Caught it.
Jameson.
There you go at the 45. First down. Great
I don't know.
zip
Our
on that
number
one.
16 looks a little bit like Joe Montana tonight. Another very popular,
He's zipping him in
very
there, right?
good number 16.
Joe
Looks
Montana.
very solid.
Where do I
Is
know?
that- is
Where do
that-
I know that guy from?
Just one incompletion so far,
Yep,
Amory?
just one. 11 for 12.
Ball at the 46 here. He's zipping him around tonight. Getting pretty comfortable. I like it.
Got
Cut
space.
that up, Prue. There you
Yep.
go.
There we go. Out to about the 50 and down. Picked up a just shy of a handful. We'll mark it 4 yards to the good.
So, again, Race Lake's threatened a couple times this half. 2 turnovers,
Yeah.
2:09 left in the third quarter. So Hudson happy to just eat some clock here.
Chucked over to the far side.
Go in there, Tyler.
Blockers kind of fell off. He hit it to the inside, and not a lot going on in there. Loss of maybe 1.
So Tyler a little hobbled up on that one. Hudson taking their time, getting the play from the sidelines.
Yes, you should right now. So 3rd and 8 here, just on the other side of midfield. Cooper rolling this way.
There you go, Coop.
Goes deep, got him wide
him!
open.
Murtha
Wide
again.
open, Murtha. Let's go. Murtha is feeling the funk tonight. Absolutely unstoppable with his 3rd touchdown. Let's go, Murtha.
Logan Murtha's having a game, and you could hear the coaches here say, he's got him. And he certainly did. He had him
was
by
just
10, 15 yards.
all
Just
alone back
free
there.
release there, nobody on him. Walks into the end zone untouched for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
He might be a guy to pick up for
Yeah,
fantasy playoffs, right?
And with Tyler a little shaken up a couple plays ago, he might become your new wide receiver 1. So,
I think Tyler will be back.
yeah, hopefully. Let's hope.
There we
Murtha,
go.
what is going on with that kid tonight? I love it. It's Grandma and Aunt Dar, let's go. You guys keep texting the booth. We'll keep feeling the funk. Great play.
How about Cooper Adair? I mean, now we're over
Yeah,
250 yards.
Our-
only
our-
1 miss on the night, 5 touchdowns. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
He is Air Adair tonight. He's living the dream, making his dream come true tonight. Throwing it like crazy. I'm loving it.
Again, I think you got to give credit to the coaches. You can tell that all week they've been preparing for this, and that's this like 2nd or 3rd time that they've had a wide receiver downfield wide open for us.
Yeah,
That Prusic catch
absolutely.
in the first half, similar to last week against Chip when he toe tapped for that touchdown last week, wide open. So
You're right.
Shout out coming in earlier to Logan from Grandma and Grandpa Murtha. Let's go. Peyton Pingle's Grandma Jeannie and Grandpa Dave cheering in Hudson. Let's go. Feeling the funk. What a great connection. Air Adair and Tyler Lassard. These teams don't know what hit them. Not many high school quarterbacks can throw it that far and be that accurate, as well as throw on the run. Pretty accurate, pretty rare. I love the take. Liking it. Again, if we didn't get to your shout out, know that we are trying our best here. Deep kick there, fielded at the 4. The Warriors trying to bring this
Nothing
one up,
doing.
and not a lot going on there.
Those guys are fired up.
They are fired up right now.
They are doing a good job busting that wedge.
Hey, gentlemen, awesome game so far. Love the broadcast. Go Raiders. Amory, you have an acid bath on Monday if you don't call the outcome of the next series correct. Wow.
Oh, no.
That's the Ethos crew is going to give you an acid bath.
No.
Is that something is that legal?
Yeah,
I don't know.
miserable.
That doesn't
I guess
sound fun.
that puts you on the spot.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Dude,
does. Oh, boy.
don't mess this up.
Yeah, those are timed, too. Those are miserable.
You got to describe that here in a second. Amory,
All right.
tell us about it. Nice play. D, good tackle. Climber in there. Dunbar. All right, acid bath.
All right.
What do we got?
Yeah, what's that mean?
The record holder at Ethos is Liam Mayer, the guy who got the pick earlier. He's got like 5'10". It's
What is it?
so it's rowing, skiing, and then you got a bike. I think its bike is a mile, so it's like almost like close to 100 calories on bike, and then skiing I think is 2,500 meters. I'm not really sure all the numbers exactly,
What
but
in
it's
the world is going on over there?
It's basically like just training your body.
It sounds like torture.
Oh, it's miserable.
Sounds
Climber
like
again.
fun.
Nowhere to
Climbing
go.
the ladder. Let's go, Climber.
Well, they do a great job at Ethos, so
They do.
very
Great
cool
guys.
that you are training with those guys. That's awesome.
Nate and Dan are a couple of my faves in town. Those are just great guys and a great outfit over there.
And think about that, with Hudson athletes, we were just talking about how our fall athletes have done. Winter will be the same, and it all kind of goes with the training that they do, and not just Raider Elite and that kind of stuff, but the other organizations
That's
and
right.
businesses in town that they can train
Like
with.
Ethos, yep.
And here we go. I mean, Rice Lake, they're not sure what to do. Haven't been in this spot
Yes,
before.
no.
Just ran that clock out.
All right, we're going to take a quick breather. We've got, I don't know, we probably got some trivia coming
We
up.
got a little triv.
All right, we'll be back in 2. Welcome back to the field here at Rice Lake. Hudson with another big drive. Rice Lake looking to answer here. 3rd and 5 right now.
We got Eli heading in at cornerback, and then Ben England's going to slide to safety.
Reverse. Here they come.
Yep.
Nice
coming
job,
around this
Evan
way.
Holden.
Oh,
Excellent
get there.
coverage
Let's go,
that time.
boys. Loss of 5, tackled at the 20, replay.
All right, so keep an eye on containment here from number 14. Evan Holden does a great job. Turn that play back. Wasn't fooled. Little trickery there by the Warriors, but
Fool me
nothing
once.
doing. The defense held up and makes another big play. You can see the confusion out there right now for the Warriors.
Oh, they're just, hands are in the air, like, what is happening? You just saw the punter back there, like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's the quarterback, Coons, and then back deep for Hudson's going to be Pingle.
P squared.
Get it right.
He's probably like, God,
Yeah,
I hate when
I-
they call me that stuff. Those guys, they're
Get
such
away,
knuckle.
guys. Stay away.
Yep, so ball land at the 42-ish, bounces to the 47-ish,
Again,
and great field position for Hudson.
yeah, again, just Rice Lake, just like you guys mentioned, just seems to be scrambling right now.
Yeah, I mean, you get yourself in the spot, you're not used to it. And I'm sure, as you were saying, when we were off the air, we weren't expecting this kind of an aerial attack tonight from Hudson, and I'm sure
No.
the Rice Lake Warriors were not either.
Quick shout out to the Holden brothers, especially senior player Evan watching in Hudson, Auntie Angie. Let's
He's
go.
having a great game, Auntie.
Nice job.
Pruzek, nice run. And we
coming
got a
back.
hold, I think.
Yep, coming back.
It's somebody on the turf and a Raider over the top of him there, so.
Yeah, I think we're going to have Pingle on the hold there on the outside.
Superfan Jack tuning in from the man cave. Got a John Madden in the booth too. Love it.
Get a seal here, and a seal here.
I like it. He said some other stuff about the Vikings, but we don't talk about the Vikings in this booth, my friend. I love you, Jack, but hey, you're not going to get any Vikings talk out of me. Watching from California, cheering on number 80. Let's go, Logan. Love Mima and Peepaw.
He's having a heck of a game, too.
Loving that from Cali, straight up. Going back to Cali, to Cali.
Yep, still no Lazard out there, so it'll be Murtha and Burr as your wide receivers. And we got a new quarterback in the game, too.
Really?
Yep, Sam Simones, the senior, is going to be in the game.
Good.
It is,
Good for
all right.
Sam. And I do want to get to these seniors, too. You want to do trivia first?
1 second. Loving the broadcast. James Voigt, strong safety, all-conference class of 2007. Go Coach Flip. Classmate Cowles, Hatfield have come a long way since '06. Love it. Wish I could have been on the team. This is good. Thank you. Yes, trivia. Let's go. Hit me.
Cool trivia.
Hit me with your best shot.
All right. Second one.
Conan, just stop. All right.
Oh, fake
Trivia.
counter there. Ooh, big hard-nosed play.
This is
All
the
right.
Willow River Carbonis in Burkhardt. Trivia.
right.
On the line right now is a 2-topping large pizza.
And it's fantastic pizza.
Yes, it is.
So we've talked a lot tonight about explosive plays. I mentioned, both teams over the last few weeks, last multiple games have had kickoff return touchdowns. Tonight's trivia question is, which NFL player has the record for the most return touchdowns in a career? This player, for his career, has 20 total return touchdowns, which included 14 punt return touchdowns, 5 kick return touchdowns, and 1 missed field goal return for a touchdown, which was pretty memorable.
Wow.
He was recently inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2024 and played most of his career with one of the Green Bay Packers' bitter rivals to the south. Who is this player?
Name
You
the
guys-
player.
you
Here's the
guys
booth.
can't guess.
Here's the booth. You can text us, and then first one in. Remember, if you've already won this year, no quali. Here we go. Ready?
That's correct.
We got a winner. Done. Wow, that was quick.
That was an easy one, but
Devin Hester is the answer. And we'll get
longtime
this one.
Chicago Bear, and then I believe played for the Falcons at the latter part of his career. He actually was on that return list. He was the player with the least amount of games played as well, so pretty impactful.
Oh, got a little movement here. Murtha's going to be back to punt here for Hudson. Snap.
You can't tell him he's okay.
Going to
All
call
right.
illegal motion or offsides that time. But
A winner coming in here. Stoltz. Coming from Waverly, Iowa. Nice. All right, so Jacob, pop me a line back here, but thank you guys for playing. A bunch of answers came in here. Loving it. Couple spelled right, couple spelled wrong.
I was surprised. I thought
go with
somebody
it.
might.
Again, we've got the answer.
Dion, the kicker was who just got into the Hall of Fame. Hester just got in, but Dion is second. So Coach
Oh,
Prime
big
is
punt.
number 2.
Wow, did he rip that one?
Oh,
Got a handle on him here. He comes
Stretch
to the
it
near
out,
side
stretch it
here.
out. Good job. Oh, good
Running
cutback.
hard, yep, down at the 36.
that's yeah, that's Durand again.
He's all over the field.
He's a little slow to get up here on the sideline.
I'm sure if you're Rice Lake too, you're thinking, we don't want to be dinged up going into playoffs either.
Well, thanks again for playing the Willow River Carbonis trivia. Again, our winner, nice job. Quick on the text machine there. That's a 2-topping large pizza over at Willow River Inn. That construction should be done in the next week or so, I believe. So we'll have a quick zip up there. But for now, you can kind of go to the back route to get up there. And yeah, I noticed Chris.
Just had them cater an event the other day. It was excellent.
They are amazing catering. Yep, we the things that they do up there are plentiful. Catering. They've got some buses to run, like party buses to run folks around. They've got a upper and lower area for hanging out, and their food is fantastic. I had one of their burgers the other day. One of the best burgers I think I've had. I was telling Chris while I'm there, I'm like, I can't believe I've never had this before. It's so good. Goontz drops back. Chucks this one up the middle. Got a guy wide open. Tackled down at about the 35.
This will be Zach Orr.
Yeah, fun to get up there. I'll tell you, Chris has added a couple tables on the restaurant area on the lower area of Willow, and added a 4-monitor or 4 TV system in there. Almost looks like a jumbotron up there, and yeah, really nice work. Speaking of jumbotrons, that Pete Foster's added a huge screen out to the Pedro Pizza's outdoor area.
It all adds to the experience, right, Ken?
Super cool. Yep, Pedro's Pizza.
So can I quickly just run through? I had to look at my roster, but I got them all checked off. I believe.
Take
Let's
your time,
talk
my
about,
friend. Take
we,
your time.
We talked about Rice Lake having senior night tonight.
Yeah.
We, at our senior night, did not recognize those kids. We want to
That's
make
right.
sure we
That's right.
recognize those players on there. So Hudson with 26 seniors this year, starting with number 2, Steele Homey. Number 3, Sam Simonez. Number 4, Aiden Jamison. Number 5, Griffin Swarbrick. Number 8, Easton Sonnentag. Number 9, Daniel Dufik. Number 10, Will Pruzik. Number 13, Nehemiah Dunbar. Number 14, Evan Holden. Number 17, Elijah Christopher.
Over on the throw
Almost
there.
a big play
Yeah,
there.
Almost.
Number 18, Tyler Lassard. Number 21, Gabriel Estrella. Number 22, Max Deschamps. Number 27, Matthew Ostijan. Number 40, Benny Brinks. Number 52, Dawson Clymer. Number 53, Jace Olson. Number 55, Connor Collins. Number 57, Charlie Bruce. Number 65, David Brown. Number 70, Ethan Rambo. Number 71, Thomas England. Number 72, Isaac Bishop. Number 76, Tyson Walrack. Number 77, Tyler Johnson. And number 81, Harper Kinder.
And Clymer with a big sack there. Dropped him for a loss of 6. Feeling it, Clymer.
Congratulations to those seniors. Clymer, one of those guys,
Yeah.
again, playing a big role on this team this year. You hear those names, and those are the names we talk about every week on this Raider football team. So good job
Yep.
by those guys. And, you know, it's always a bittersweet thing.
Yeah,
And this
yeah,
isn't their
totally.
last game, obviously,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
but still, it's kind of winding down that senior year. And
Good to recognize him. Thank you for that, Aaron. Big 4th down here coming up. Coots
some
rolls.
pressure.
Gonna pass. He's going to chuck this one
oh,
deep.
he had him.
Had him, but
Had
it was
him.
overthrown by a couple feet, and so that'll do it. A turnover on downs. Hudson will take over at their 40 with about 6:47 to go. And how's that over-under looking? Oh, my 40's looking pretty good right now,
Whoa,
isn't
it? Sure
it?
is. It sure is,
Who
Ken.
can set the line? Conan can. We'll see, though.
All your songs sound the same.
Look, dude, I don't sing. I don't even know. Things just start coming out of my mouth. All your songs sound the same. Well, thank you. I think. It sounded like a shot. That was probably a shot, wasn't it?
No, that was. I just can't believe the talent.
It's pretty amazing at times, isn't it? Yep. Mind blowing. It's like you want to blow your mind out. I'm with you. 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 40.
For Hudson here, it looks like we're just gonna. All the starters are mostly out of the game here. Whole new O-line.
Smart.
Simonez at quarterback.
Yep.
We Brecken Christensen in motion. Gets to get the carry.
Nice hard running there.
Gets down. Gain of 2 or 3.
Yep. I like it. Amy, why don't you take us home on the play-by-play? I'm gonna rest my my singing voice for a little bit. A little song at the end of the game.
Are you good on the roster, Amory? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know
Why don't
most
you
of these
step
guys.
up here and be able to see? Don't look at the wall like me.
So Simonez with Dufek in the backfield.
Oh, flag down.
Got a flag down. False start. Not sure who that's going to be on.
Dead ball.
We have to be impressed with the Raiders and this streak of now 5 games they've rattled off. This one of the most impressive against a good football team. I thought they played really well last week as well against Chippewa.
Yeah.
All kind of started in that grinder game against Stevens Point, now back 5 games ago, and things have just progressively gotten better. They've gotten a little healthier. And
Yeah. Yep.
I think Cooper Adair's been able to really acclimate himself to this offense.
We've got a fan texting the booth right now.
Simonez gets the snap. That's going to be Deschamps on the carry. Ball's loose, and it's going to be recovered by the Warriors. Deschamps just got the ball poked out, recovered by, I think, 9 or 47. Not really sure there. A lot of bodies down there. So Rice Lake's going to take over at the Hudson 47 with 5:50 left. Scores 35-6. Raiders.
Looks like most of your defense is coming back, Amory.
Yep, most of your defensive starters, it looks like every single one but Lazard's going to be out. Yeah,
I
it's
see
gonna be out there.
Josiah Wilson out there as well, number 12.
Quick shout out to Jonesy and his crew. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Jonesy says, put a pin in it. This one's done.
Yep. So we'll have Josiah Wilson out there, number 12, junior. And then Eli Henning, number 25, filling in for Tyler.
D still playing hard.
Straight up the middle is going to be Vincent Weber, for a gain of 4 or 5. Again, just a sophomore.
Most of the starters look like they're still playing for Rice Lake.
Yep, Coons under center.
Got a quick
Duran's
shot.
back. Duran's going to get the pitch from Coons. Bounces it to the outside. Tackled down by Josiah Wilson.
Chuck from Midwest One Bank tuning in out there. What's up, Chuck?
Hey, Chuck.
What
How are
up,
you, bud?
Chuck. He's wondering who my co-announcer is. I think we've told
This
everybody.
is
but
Aaron
it's
Sundin, Chuck.
Aaron Sundin. And Amory, of course.
Gain of 9.
I know Chuck. He just doesn't recognize my voice.
Chuck, one of my faves.
Gain of 9. Good to see Duran back in the game for the Warriors. Coons again under center. Motion. Counter. Nope.
Get after him.
Keeps it.
Almost at him.
Escapes. Looking to pass.
Uh-oh, bunch of white
Good
jerseys.
takeoff.
Boy, he's quick, isn't he?
Tackled down at the 20 by Dumond, Healy, and Dunbar.
Pretty good pressure that time. Looked like they might have a chance. Clymer came on the blitz there.
Yeah,
Kuntz able to wiggle out of it.
yeah, gains 14 on a play that was kind of blown up in the backfield.
Can you see it right? Excuse me.
Oh, you're good. Don't
Yeah,
mute
kind of
your
a
mic.
tough angle here with that wall.
It is hard to see it. You're right. I'll stick my head out here.
You're good. Ball's going to be at the 20 of the Raiders. Coons under center
You're good.
again. Gets the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Has a receiver open. Wide open. Spin. That's going to be Duran. Touchdown, Warriors. Again, that's going to be Durand with the touchdown.
I know.
His first receiving touchdown of the night. Had a rushing one earlier. So he's got both touchdowns for the Warriors. He was wide open on that right side. Coons found him.
Yep, so Jeff set the line earlier at 46.5. Look at this guy right now.
He's feeling it. You know,
He's-
Turtle Lake's on the way home.
Feeling pretty good. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I got to tell you something.
Yeah, I'm
about
ready.
that in a second.
Yeah, let's swing by.
Two-point
for a
conversion.
Quick
Flip.
hello.
Reverse. Looks like he was looking to throw maybe.
Get him.
And he is going to throw. And he's got it.
Little razzle dazzle there.
Yep.
Yeah, a little
That's kind of
Philly
fun.
special. So Coons is going to get the two-point conversion as the quarterback on the reception.
Kind of fun.
So I heard on the radio at the Turtle Lake Casino tonight, the lead singer of Jackal
Shut up.
is playing at Turtle Lake tonight.
Jackal. I don't know if I know any songs by Jackal. I know Jackal.
You know the one where it's like the chainsaw?
Oh my gosh, that's Jackal?
Yeah, that's those guys.
Wow.
It's right up your alley.
Jeff and I might stop by you. Swing in real quick. See what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah, I know the song. I can't think of
I'm trying
the
to.
name
I
of
should
it, though.
probably pull it up on my phone real quick. We can just play it in the booth illegally.
With 4:07 left in this fourth quarter, the score is now 35-14. Raiders over the Warriors.
Oh, I see a cousin of mine in the stands here. I'm going to give him a wave. He's wearing a Rice Lake Warrior hat
What?
right here. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, give him a wave.
Watch.
We're watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching.
Hey,
He's like, I know that guy. Look at him. He's like, you're rooting for Hudson? Oh, he's about to come through the glass at you. Look at him. He is torqued right now. Can't believe it. Aaron, Aaron's
Are
on
you
there.
heading
There we go. We'll just mute you.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of cousins, Lucas Peters and then our center Jace Olson. Those are cousins.
Move on up here. You're in the front row now. We'll get that guy out of here. He can go talk to his cousin real quick. That's kind of funny. I'll tell you, Sundin, he rolls into people all the time. Spooner people, they're everywhere. Love them. Frank, if you're listening, miss you.
Adair was back deep there on that kick, but ball bounced into the end zone.
Oh, 4 minutes and some change to go in this one.
Looks like we're gonna have the starting offense come back out on the field with that touchdown score by Rice Lake. So Adair will be in at quarterback, Pingle back at running back.
Roger that. Get him back into.
Adair's gonna get the snap, gives to Pingle on the outside. Pingle's got some space, runs out of bounds with 4:02 on the clock.
Would have liked to stay inbounds there, but he gets out on the far side. The clock will stop. Picked up a couple, though.
Yep. gain of 2 or 3. So 4:02 remaining in this fourth quarter. We'll have Murtha check back in the game at wide receiver. Still no Lazard out there. Adair gets the snap. Again, Pingo on the outside. Cuts it back inside.
There you go.
It's a solid gain of about
3 or 4, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good move to cut that back upfield as he was seeing that outside just collapse real quick.
Yeah, gain of 6 for Pingo there.
I like it. So just a yard shy now of the first down.
3rd and 1. Won't be surprised to see Pingo again.
Aaron Sundin's back in the booth. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, that was an interesting
That's
thing.
kinda
So
fun.
that's a cousin of mine that coached football in Hayward and Spooner for many years.
No
He's got
way.
a nephew on this team
That's
for Rice
cool.
Lake. So thanks for letting me do that.
Oh,
That was kind of a surprise.
I was saying when you ducked out that you know a ton of people, and it's pretty cool to see you run into your family and friends.
Adair takes the snap. Jameson in motion. Gonna
Nice
get
block.
around that outside.
Nice.
Push out of bounds at the Hudson 38. Again, clock will stop with 3:08 left. Your score is 35-14 Raiders.
Looks like we're rotating again, Amory. That
Yeah.
was good. Just get that first down, eat some
Yeah.
clock.
Yep.
know-
I expect just run after run after run here to hopefully just melt this clock away.
Again, if we didn't get to your shout out tonight, thank you for sending it in. We're just we try to get them in, but we want to call some football as well. So thank you for tuning in and sending those fun texts in.
Simness is going to get the snap. Going to give to Dufik. Dufik
Good hard run.
musters his way for a gain of 4 or 5.
I tell you, you make a road trip over here. It's about an hour and 35 for us, and you put up 35 on these guys. It makes for a fun trip home. You
For
know?
sure. Yep. And again, we'll talk about this here as we wrap
Yeah.
about what's going to happen tomorrow, and that's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the seedings come out and the pairings come out for
Okay.
the playoffs next
Okay.
week.
Great.
Kind of expectations. I'm curious to get Amory's take, see what he thinks, and I do think it's going to be a home game. We'll talk about potential opponents there as well.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be at the 44 of the Raiders. Simness with Dufik. In motion is going to be Christensen. Up the middle again, Dufik.
Nice hard run.
Boy, he's
Dan
just
Dufik.
taking the pile with him, huh?
Yeah, another one of those seniors, so going to be his last regular season high school game.
Loving it. Love that intensity there. I'll move the chains, and that clock will fire back up here, getting close to the 2-minute mark.
We're going to have Joey Arnovic check in on the offensive line. And then we're going to have Caleb Blowcamp, the man with the
Love
hair
it.
we were talking
With the
about
flow.
earlier. Yeah,
Dude, that's some sweet lettuce.
number 36. So Simness with Dufik and Blowcamp flanking him to his right and his left. Going to take the snap. Going to keep it straight up the middle.
Wow, nice job.
Ooh.
Big
Wow,
hit.
big hit there.
Sam's hanging on to it, though.
He's like, no
Good job.
problem. Yeah, both hands on that. He was ready for that.
Big hit by number 28, Clay.
Matthews?
Get out.
Oh.
I was going to say, is this
Did I
happening?
miss something?
It's a time machine. Clay Matthews is back playing high school ball.
Clay
That
Cowley.
was kind of a Clay
Okay.
Matthews hit, wasn't it? I mean, that was
Yeah, that was a big hit.
a big hit down by a bazillion right now.
Yeah.
Getting a little personal.
All right.
A little personal.
112. It looks like Simness is just going to kneel this game down.
little victory formation.
Yep. Gonna take the snap, kneel down,
Wow.
There you go.
And
One
that'll-
more.
and maybe one more. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you guys, coming into this game tonight, I thought it was going to be just a juggernaut back and forth, and it opened
Yeah.
up kind of like that, you know, where we were going back and forth, both teams trading drives, but
Yeah, and you know, on film, I did think that Rice Lake would be susceptible to the passing game.
Sure, sure.
You know, but again, they've got athletes on that back end, especially when you talk about at the linebacker position. But you could see how wide open the receivers got tonight.
Yeah.
I think Amory brought up a good point. Great scheming by the Raider coaches and just
Yeah.
really good execution. I thought the offensive line blocked very well. Big plays out there by the receivers, and of course the quarterback. He was spectacular
we
tonight.
had a heck of a game. We'll talk about the player of the game later, but You want to hit some highlights here, then we'll get stats?
Let's
or
do it.
what
Hey, you want to call them, Amory? Go for
Oh
it.
yeah. So clock.
Oh, here we go. Hold up, homie.
Game's not officially over yet. We still got 3 seconds ticking down, but
Bro, it's over.
yeah, teams are shaking hands. Simoness
Here you
dropping
go.
the knee on the last snap. All right, we'll have highlights. So we have that first quarter touchdown from Lazard. That's gonna be a 52-yard touchdown, and then the option to Duran for the 6-yard carry for Rice Lake. That made the score 7-6 with the failed 2-point conversion. And then Adair again, great pocket presence, gets out, scrambles, finds
Hell,
Prusick wide
open, right? My gosh.
Yeah, Jamison and Prusick both wide open there.
Crazy.
Again, just a great night from Cooper Adair. And then Adair's going to get the snap here. The little pop pass to Logan Murtha for his first varsity touchdown. Big night from Murtha tonight.
Yeah.
We'll get to a couple of his highlights later. Adair again. This was a great play.
Right as he got hit, too.
Yeah, deep throw to Lazard, who ran it in for the touchdown. And then Adair again here. All the presence goes towards Tyler. Finds Murtha just sitting right in the A of the Warriors. And then this is the pick. Dunbar doesn't give up on the play, and then Liam Mayer, the junior, with the big interception. And then here's the pick from Tyler Lazard at the goal line. And then this is the touchdown to Murtha, wide open.
He is literally 15 yards behind coverage.
He might almost fall down there. I would have felt terrible for him. Good thing he hung on there, right?
He's like, stay on my feet. I got it. Loving it.
So interestingly, I just popped on the River Falls broadcast, and they are now down 27-21
Really?
in the fourth quarter. 9:39 ticking there. They are inside the 20-yard line, so we'll see what happens. But that's an important game for both teams. I think West is going to be playoff eligible just based on their record. They will be Division I. And then River Falls would get in with a win as well. So we won't know here what happens probably at the end of that game by the time we wrap up. But playoffs-wise, last year I was wrong. I figured we were going to be a high seed. I never would have guessed a one. So take everything I tell you with a grain of salt, folks, because it's kind of computer-generated. And one of the things that plays in the Big River's favor is we really did kind of dominate as a conference against the Wisconsin Valley, which is that central part of the state. So you're going to have a couple of teams from there, maybe 3. I'm expecting for sure you got DC Everest. You're going to have Spash, and then Wausau West would be Division I schools.
Yeah.
It'll be Chippewa and Hudson from this conference, from the Big Rivers in Division I. Where we run into questions is who's going to qualify more on the eastern side of the state. We know it's Kimberly, we know it's Neenah, we know it's going to be Appleton North.
Yeah.
Those are similar teams we've seen. Beyond that, sometimes they shuffle. You might see Bayport moved up in there.
Sure.
You might see some other people.
Sure.
If I had to guess, and this is just a guess here, I think we're going to probably be about a 4 seed, and we will end up more than likely playing somebody from the Valley Conference, Wisconsin Valley. Probably not DC Everest, but it might be a Spash, or it might be, Wausau West. It could be Chip again. Would prefer not, because I'd like to see a different team. Although we've seen West this year, you guys covered that game. I couldn't make it, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then you're going to then lead into whatever the number 1 team is, which is probably Kimberly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Neenah's really good this year.
Yep.
What do you think, Amory?
So for me, I think depending on that Chip Menominee game, I haven't checked the score yet, so we'll see how that went. But if Chip did pull out the victory, then that kind of tosses Hudson into that, like you mentioned, that 4-5-ish seed with the head-to-head against Chip. So that'll put him at a 4, maybe a 3, depending on how everything falls. But again, like you mentioned, you're going to get a home game, which is big for the Raiders.
That's huge.
For sure.
That's huge, and we love that.
And we just got to be, this year, I think we're hitting at the right time. So Chippewa Falls up 35-7 right now in the fourth quarter. So there's your score.
Yeah.
So you're probably spot on there. I don't think it'll be Chip, but we'll see. Again, they used to be that the coaches would meet on that Saturday and they'd lobby for their positions and everything else. But this year it's a little bit more random. And but just know this, and we know it every year. When you get over to that eastern side of the state. And we've seen it, Ken. I mean, we had one good game against Neenah. I thought we played pretty well and ended up short. I think that was a 19.
Yeah.
20 was COVID year. Then we went over to Appleton North and got smoked.
Yep.
in the playoffs that year, and so we'll see. But nonetheless, the Raiders have shown us in the last 5 weeks they're versatile. Their defense is getting better.
Loving it. Yeah.
Love the performances tonight by the defense. I thought Evan Holden played excellent on the defensive line. Dawson Clymer again all over the field, especially in that first half.
Beast mode. Yeah.
And again, the back end, the DBs and the safeties have been really solid here all year. Tonight, though.
Hold up. Jonesy's player of the game. I got to set you up. This is not just tonight, though.
All right, yeah.
So tonight's Jonesy's player of the game is brought to you by Jonesy's, of course.
I got to remember that. I'm sorry. I just get too excited.
It's all right.
I've been waiting for this because he's been deserving of this for many weeks. And as games have progressed, it's been maybe a player that's swung momentum, like last week with Ben England and I think we also had a couple other defensive players that during the year we called, and it always could have been our quarterback. And this game tonight just showed you that Cooper Adair's really come a long way.
Yeah.
And tonight was almost a perfect performance. Just one miss on the night. Big yards, but just the poise in the pocket, the good throws, running the offense. He's just done an excellent job. So tonight, player of the game, Koopa Loop,
Adair.
Cooper Adair.
Let's go.
Does that one work, Avery? That's probably the right choice, right?
Yeah, so I'll just give you his stat line
Quick
for tonight.
stats. Yeah, wrap us up with stats.
So 13 of 14 for 264 and 5 touchdowns. And then I think if we could do a co-player of the game, I think you got to give it to Logan Murtha. Again, just a big night, scoring his first varsity touchdown and 2 more, getting 55 total receiving yards. And then Tyler Lazard, 6 receptions for 139. A little banged up. Hopefully he's ready to go by next week. Should be ready to go. Pingle kind of struggled tonight. You could tell Rice Lake really planned to stop the run, make Hudson throw the ball. Only 17 yards on 11 carries, so that's going to drop his season yards per game and totals by a lot. And then Adair, again on the ground, 38 yards and 10 carries. And then for Rice Lake, just to wrap it up real quick, we got their quarterback. He was kind of struggled tonight again through the air. Rice Lake not known to be a passing team. He was 2 for 7 tonight with 2 picks, so kind of struggled tonight. Hudson's defense again, you could tell really early stopping the run and then forcing him into passing situations where it was kind of their weakness. And then Peters kind of got it banged up a little bit here and there during the game. 11 carries for 75 yards. And then, let's see, Duran with those 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving, and then 1 on the ground, 56 yards on the ground. And then I think that's about all. And then Weber, when he came in, the sophomore, 28 yards on 7 carries. And then defensively for Hudson, Holden, Clymer, Mayer, Dunbar, big nights, and Lassard with the pick, and then Mayer with the pick, and Dawson Clymer and Evan Holden wrapping up their end of the year regular season as seniors. Their last game with very big performances for the Hudson Raiders. Hopefully now going to get a postseason game at home.
Yeah.
Yes. And you're right. Logan Murtha, hats off. Great job by you. I think what Hudson showed tonight against a really proficient running attack, that they can stop the run, and we've shown how they can defend the pass as well here these last few games. So on to the playoffs, my friends.
Love it. Well, thanks again for tuning in to RaidersStreaming.com and the River Channel. My name's Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Amory Thanos, and Jeff Tiersig on our camera. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. As always, we'll be back at home next week. See you then.